Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vibes Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a reading for my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, not in that order. Could be your sun sign, any placement, or I'm talking to a cross watcher, or just the energy. I'm like, what was I going to say? Maybe somebody's getting forgetful. They don't know where they're going with the conversation or what they need to say. They know what they need to say. It's almost like, how do I say it kind of thing. Because I do feel like there is communication coming in for some of you, or that's very significant. Don't worry. A personal issue will reach a resolution, and luck is on your side with whatever this is. So whatever this resolution is, it's not going to be bad for most of you or whoever you're dealing with, whatever this energy is to you, if it resonates at all. So please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Stick around. Hope you do stay. I would love it if you did. I really would. I really would. Maybe somebody wants to say that, like, I would really love it if you'd stick around this time, or if you'd come hang out and visit, or whatever, I would really love to see you kind of thing. So there could be some catching up energy in here, where you might be catching up with old friends, family, someone you're interested in, date night type stuff. I don't know, it feels like I haven't talked to you in a minute, and I want to catch up. I want to see what's going on. It's like a check-in message, but not just a, hey, how you doing, and I'm just going to get out of here kind of thing. It feels more like, I want to know how you're doing, and I want to let you know how I'm doing, and I want to see where this takes us, no matter what the connection is. So what's going on for Libra could be significant for some reason, because that popped in my head. I know this is an air sign read, but it could be Libra, or there's a Libra that wants to reach out to somebody. But that's creating balance, because that's all about justice and, apologizing. You are good enough, don't worry. Or this person is, especially if there's any insecurities. I also want to mention, just in case anyone doesn't know, I have a second channel, Willow's Wisdom. I've been posting individual zodiac sign reads over there, the quick ones. They're quick love reads right now. I still have 4 more signs to do, and I will still continue to do my individual zodiac sign reads, the longer ones with more details, on Patreon. So join me on any platform, here, there, and everywhere. I'm also on Facebook. All the info's in the box below. I love you guys so much. Alright, what is going on here? I love you guys so much. It's something to do with entertainment. Maybe somebody's getting entertainment out of something that you're doing, or you're getting entertainment out of something that someone's doing. This is for entertainment purposes only. That's what, I don't know why I wanted to say it like that. Someone could be taking something that you're saying and doing, like, too hard. Like, maybe somebody's taking something too seriously. Whether it's serious or not, I don't know. I feel like if it has to do with tarot, somebody could be taking on multiple messages that aren't their own, and it could have caused some issues for them. Whether it caused issues for you too, I'm not sure. Prosperity lies ahead, so don't worry. Good things are coming in for you, because I feel like a lot of you took the bull by the horns. So you're working really hard on a project, or your career path, school, whatever you're working on. You are very focused, that's for sure. I feel like there's a level of stubbornness here, but not in a bad way. It's not blocking out energy or anything like that. It feels more like, you're stubbornly staying focused. So you're not allowing anyone to deter you, to steer you off track, basically. You're working through your fears and just pushing ahead. But I kind of feel like in a love situation, or friends or family, whatever, because love comes in many forms, no matter who this is to you, there is somebody who is working through their fears, and they want to speak to you, because the answers you seek are coming. Your commitment is being tested. Your commitment to yourself and your purpose is being tested, to whatever this is. I don't feel like it's a literal commitment. Work through your fears. Good things are coming to you because you're working through your fears, is what it feels like. Okay. Which is great. I don't know, I almost feel like I'll sting anyone that gets in my way, that kind of energy. So you're not allowing anyone to interfere with your plans, which is not a bad thing. especially if anyone interfered with your plans prior. You're like putting a stop to that. A lot of you have healed from past issues and problems, and that's what's allowing you to push forward in the way that you are. All right, so let's see. Work is very significant in this energy. So what's on most of you guys' mind, if a cross-watcher wants to know, like most air signs are very focused on their stability, their work, their projects, things like that. It's like I've been working on this, and this is, this is what I'm doing. You want to know what I'm doing? This is what I'm doing. Like that kind of thing. So if anyone thought you were up to no good or just out effing off and doing whatever, you're not. You're working. A lot of you are just working. Hearth, happiness in our hearts and homes. Some of you could be working from home, or you want to do that. I don't know. I feel like no matter where I am, I'm working, whether you work from home or not, whether you're self-employed or not, because there are at-home jobs like when you work online or call centers, stuff like that. Just depends. When you work in an office, sometimes that can happen. I feel like I work at work and I work at home. I'm always working. So some of you are just busy because you're taking care of your family, your household, and you're working. And then you got projects, and then you're healing. It's like, I have no time. I'm just working. You're a busy bee. You're a busy bee. Some of you could be working to stay busy so that you don't think about family issues, or any issues on the love front. It's almost like, well, if I keep myself busy, I have no time to think, and then we're golden. There's no problems, is there, when we do that? So it could be a happy distraction. I just heard a necessary distraction. So some of you are distracting yourselves through work and projects, which there's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're doing the healing work and you're not like putting a Band-Aid over a problem kind of thing. You know what I mean? I don't feel like most of you are. There's earth energy in here right now. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, for some of you, could be in your chart, or you're dealing with an earth sign, or Scorpio, because Taurus is a bull energy, and we have Scorpio here. Okay. Adventure. Life is an adventure. For some of you, these projects and or your career path, it's been quite the adventure. It's exploring new avenues, trying new things. So there's a bit of trial and error in here for whatever you're working on or working towards. And I feel like it's boding well for you, but regardless of the outcome, you're just happy with the experience. So a lot of you are very happy day to day just doing what you're doing, because every day above ground's a good one. It's like you're making the best out of any given situation. So it's like, even if I don't have boatloads of money to go on vacations and trips and all this, I can do this and I can do that. Like, you're in a happy place. A lot of you are discovering new places and spots and areas and stuff where, like, around where you live that you've never been before, whether it's new walking trails, hiking trails, stuff like that. Could be anything, new beaches, whatever it is to you. But I feel like I usually do this, but I think I'm going to do this instead. So it's something new and it's exciting and it's bringing joy to your world, which is awesome. So let's get one more for the overall energy. And then we'll dive right into this. Now, it's a tower moment here. I just heard, for some of you, your adventure is coming to an end. Okay? Your adventure is coming to an end? What the hell would that mean? Because of regret? Well, we will clarify that right now. Because it's like setting sail, changing course. It could be suddenly changing course. So if you that's what I was just saying. Whatever this changes within your work, your life, adventures, like just exploring whatever you're doing, going out and about. It could be as simple as, I always go to this coffee shop Even if you don't change coffee shops, like you still go, for example, you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you might have always gone to the same Dunkin' Donuts, now you're going to a different one. Like, or a different coffee shop, like, oh, I'm going to try what they have, or a different ice cream shop, restaurant, whatever it is. It could be anything, a different bookstore even, because I just heard bookstore. So some of you might be checking out some bookstores or going to your local library, stuff that you haven't done before, or going to places you haven't been before. There's a change here, and it happened very suddenly. So whatever course you were on before, you're going, whoop, I'm going to do this instead. It could be shocking people around you, because this feels kind of shocking. Like, so and so is a creature of habit. Like, you always do the same stuff. You always do the same thing all the time, and you're not. You're like, my routine is different because I need change in my life. So if you feel like you need change in your life, you're making little changes in your life, or you're going to be, or that's advice here. It just depends. If you're not doing it, even the slightest changes can make your day more exciting. Because, like going to a different coffee shop, like I said, the drive, the distance is different, the scenery is different, the people are different. It might seem small, or in your day-to-day, okay, you always wake up, the first thing you do is go to the bathroom to pee, and then you go make your coffee. Maybe the first thing you do is get up, go to the bathroom, and then get dressed, do something else. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, change it up. Maybe you need your coffee first, so that's kind of a shit example. Like, it just depends on, if you need caffeine in the morning to get your day started or not. But, like, okay, you do your morning routine. We'll leave that the same. And then, just so you can wake up and be bright and beaming, and ready for the day. And instead of just diving right into work, you decide, well, I got up a little bit earlier, so I'm going to work out. I'm going to start working out, or I'm going to go for a walk in the morning, or you know what I mean? Like, there's different changes, even if it's not drastic. You're just making little changes, and it makes your day more exciting and different. It's not so monotonous. So someone's changing up their routine. Some of you are just taking a different route to work. I always drive to work this way. I always go to this place this way. Fuck it, I'm taking a different road, because what's down here? I got time, or the time difference isn't that long. It's like it's 5 minutes longer to go this way. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I don't know, something like that. There's little changes that are turning into big things for a lot of you, which is, I don't know, it makes life interesting. So some of you are doing that. All right. I just heard I'm taking a page out of your book. So, little mini adventures, little pit stops. Because sometimes you see something, and like you could be driving and you're like, wow, that sunset's really beautiful. I should take a picture. But then you just think about it. You don't. You go home. Some of you are going, fuck it. I'm going to stop. I'm going to pull over. I'm going to take a picture, and I'm going to enjoy this moment. Little things like that. Or, oh, what is that over there? Is that a flower? Like, what is it? And then you go look, and you know what I mean? It's like checking things out. It's seeing more around you than you did before. These cards do not want to shuffle, I'm just saying. They really don't. By the book, you're changing things up. Because I feel like I'm talking to her about someone who, you have a lot of structure. You do. It's hard to veer off the path sometimes. So there's someone here who is like, this is how we do it. And you're like, well, I don't want to do it that way anymore. I'm sick of listening to the same song over and over and over. And doing, you know what I mean? Like doing the same thing over and over and over. It's the same every day. So I'm going to make a little change. Put a little cinnamon in my coffee instead. You know what I mean? Yeah, so someone who's pretty rigid and stuck in their ways is trying to make little changes, which it takes baby steps, you know what I mean? You can't change overnight, especially if you're used to doing the same damn thing all the time, day in, day out, and you've done it for 20, 30 fucking years, you know? Because for some of you, that's the case, and it's like, yeah, okay, well, I'm going to make some changes here. There's some changes coming when it pertains to someone's family as well, so I don't know if it has to do with relationships, like family relationships, family ties. It's like bringing love into a situation is what it feels like for some. To be fair, someone does things a certain way because they try to keep balance. They try to, someone's doing too much for other people as well. It's kind of what that feels like. Soulmates. Okay. I don't know. For some reason, this feels like it's disrupting the peace. If you, or someone might view it that way, even though that's not what this is. So okay, if you're in a relationship and your partner is used to you always cook a dinner, like you go to work or you're at home, whatever you do, you know, there's things that you always do and that they always do, and you've always done it that way. I feel, and you've done it because it's like, okay, you do this, you bring home the bacon, I'll cook it, like whatever it is. You know what I mean? So it's like they have their responsibilities, you have yours, and it's just worked. It's like this is what's fair. Some of you are going, well, I don't want to fucking cook tonight, and or I don't want to do this. So you're like changing it a little bit, and whoever you're dating or with probably isn't going to like this change that much, or you're aware of that because they're used to this structure. They need the structure. It could be a Taurus that needs the structure for some of you, or an earth sign. And you're like, well, yeah, I want to keep it fair, but to be honest, I'd like to just sit down and I'm not even hungry tonight, so I'm not going to fucking cook. Like, do you know what I mean? It's something like that. That's in a relationship if you're partnered with someone. So someone might get a little like, why are you changing up? Like, we've always done it this way. Why are we doing it different? Because it's life and we can do what we want. You know what I mean? We can change things up if we feel like it. So someone might be taking more risks. Like, every time I clock out of work, I head straight home. You know, screw it. I would like to go stop here. I'm going to stop here. Well, why were you late? Because I stopped here to look at blah, 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 whatever. There's a store I've always wanted to go in, and I said, fuck it, and I'm going to. It's something like that. So someone's spouse or partner might get, like, question things like, this is different. I don't like different. So there's someone that doesn't like different, and there's someone that wants change. All right, so for singles, I kind of feel like there is a soulmate connection here. You're connected to someone, and you're trying to keep the balance. Like, I don't know. You might be trying to keep something together with this person. Some of you are trying to keep the family together, a family situation together. But there's someone who's stuck in their ways, and it's almost like, well, how the hell am I supposed to do this when you won't even budge an inch? So that's going on for someone, because they like it they like things the way they are, but someone else doesn't. It's a lot of burdens. It's like, of course you like it the way things are. This could be a Taurus. Of course you like things the way they are. Because you don't have to worry about this stress. You don't have to deal with this. You don't have to do this. But I do, and I'm done. That's kind of what it feels like. Like, I have to do all of this, and it all falls on my shoulders, and I'm sick of having to worry about this. I want to do stuff for me and not have to always cater to you or this. That's in family. That's not in a relationship. So that could be a parent-child thing, not necessarily, but it's something that's one-sided. So if that change comes, it might come pretty abruptly and piss off someone because they've grown accustomed to how things are. There's some changes coming that someone ain't gonna like. Oh well, I mean, it is what it is, right? We gotta do what we gotta do to be fair, because something isn't fair to you, which is why you're making these changes in the first place. Like, you know, I gotta take care of me too. Like, my wants, my needs, my whatever, and I need to take care of my fucking sanity. So some of you might be worried about a family situation as well. When it comes to love for singles, someone in this situation, if it's someone you were dealing with, a love interest or something, I feel like you were holding it all together, or they were. There was one person who was trying to keep a connection together or trying to move it forward, and the other person wasn't. Possibly because they were very focused on work, or you were. Like, because it feels like responsibilities and love. How do I balance love and money? my responsibilities and in this relationship? How do I find the balance? So whoever you're dealing with might be trying to figure that out, or that's what you're trying to figure out, so that you can have it all. That could be where some of these changes are coming in too, or why they're coming in. 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. The past. Something to do with children, because it has to do with, somebody has a family with somebody else. Like children with somebody else, and it's like, but I want love, but I gotta take care of this. So someone could be torn. Yeah, it has something to do with the relationship. How could I make this relationship work and balance both? Because I want to be a good parent. I am a good parent. I got to take care of these responsibilities, do this, this, and this. This is what's been working. But I want to add love to my life. So how do I do that? How do I have it all? Well, hopefully you meet somebody who's understanding and knows that you're a package deal. You know what I mean? Anyone who dates anyone with kids, you got to know that there's always going to be some quote-unquote baggage, and the kids aren't the baggage. It's usually the other parent if there's issues. But that's not always the case. Sometimes the other parent's perfectly fine, you know? Just depends on how mature the parents are, basically. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be somebody who wants to level up, like get out of the friend zone. You could be very connected, like have a soulmate connection with a friend. Some of you have a soulmate connection with your child or with a child. And that doesn't mean you're in love with a child. It's just a connection on a soul level. But I feel like this is an earth sign friend for some of you that you're strongly connected to. For some of you, this person, whoever you're connected to, can only offer you friendship for the time being. That they might come in and tell you that because of their prior obligations and responsibilities, which is fine, because this doesn't have to be, I don't know, it feels like it could be, what the hell is the word I'm looking for? An unconventional connection or relationship. So this could start off in an unconventional kind of way. Basically, you're friends with benefits, but only you two share those benefits. So it's like, okay, this person wants to make time for you, but their time is limited. So they don't want you to get upset, and they don't want to get upset if they can't see you every day, every other day. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to take time to work through whatever this is, and that's okay. But this person might be worried about that because either they have a hard time in relationships, like being apart from whoever they're with, or they've dealt with people who are clingy and needy, and they're just assuming that you would be that way. But I kind of feel like you got your own shit going on, so it's like, yeah, you know, we'll make time when we can, kind of thing. But yes, I'd love to catch up and talk to you, kind of thing. That's what that feels like. Yeah, because there's definitely love here. Somebody wants to offer some love. They want to heal things with you because you're very loving. Someone might want to come in and apologize for not making time before. Whoever this is, they're looking at you as though you're an earth angel, or you're looking at them that way. I just heard, you're the one that made this happen. Doesn't feel bad, though. So you could have been working towards this connection, showing someone how much you care and love for them. I don't know, there's like a suddenly I love your ass. I don't know, that's kind of what it feels like. And this isn't like love bombing and weird, but it's, I don't know, someone's very interested in you is what it feels like. I feel like I'm in shock right now, like, what? Like what? You want to date me? This is someone you know. This person wants to set a date. They want to date your ass. That's awesome. Okay. 4 of Wands and To Be Fair. What is this about? something significant to do with a fire, like a fireplace, fire pit, something, whether it's inside, outside, whatever. Ooh, you know what would be good? I can't eat it anymore, but oven, like a brick oven pizza. Or cooking over the campfire, like the old-fashioned way. Maybe somebody wants to go camping, or they just want to do that in their backyard or somewhere or whatever. Now I'm thinking of hibachi, where they grill and do all that stuff in front of you. So a date night. Like maybe somebody's got a lot of date ideas, like, ooh, we could do this, we could do that, this would be fun, I don't know, where would I go? Someone might be trying to think of what would interest you, not just them. Because it's almost like I want to go out and do something. It's not just, oh, come over and hang out at my house or your house kind of thing. It feels like, let's go do something. Let's go do something. I want to go do something. Someone's got the itch to go out and just have a good time. Maybe that's coming up this weekend for you guys. Like, screw it. I want to go do something. Let's go grill on the beach. Like, I don't know. Karmic relationship. Fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go and loving you. Yeah, this has to do with past and future. So it's like letting go of a past relationship situation, whatever happened in the past, between you and someone else, and moving towards someone new or something new. Yeah, it's ascending. It's moving towards something new, someone new. There's a lot of lessons here that you guys have learned, but I feel like somebody's going to try to balance it. Like, okay, you know, it's like keeping the peace, taking care of my responsibilities, my family, my children, whatever, doing what I need to do because this is the way it is and it's the way it should be until your kids are, you know, certain age, whatever, they take care of themselves. And balance love. So it's like, I feel like, how is this going to work? You're letting go of that. If you wanted to make it work, you will. If you want to make it work, I said if you wanted to make it work, you would. It's just like you make time for those that you love and care about, just like the things that we make time for is the stuff that's most important to us. So it's like, if this connection, if love is important to you, you'll make it work. And I kind of feel like someone's making it work, or they're going to try to. It's like, that's all I can do is try, which that's all any of us can do in life, you know, is try. So someone might want to try to see where things go with you. Something to do with soul food as well. So maybe somebody's a real good cook, or they cook that soul food. I just heard your soul feeds me. So energetically, you're tied to this person. Paradise. Woo. Happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. Yeah, you guys are just going to enjoy each other's company. We have soulmates twice. So I do feel like you are connected to whoever this is. And it's a happy friendship. It's a happy connection. You guys make each other happy. You enjoy each other's company. Make each other laugh. You know, you probably enjoy the same things, similar things. And if someone's kind of rigid and by the book, I feel like one of you's kind of fun and free and whatever, and the other one's kind of like, not really, but I want to be. So there's someone who's open to change, which is actually really beautiful. So whoever this is, they want to be more like you in the fact, or you want to be more like them, whichever way it goes, in the fact that you're kind of spontaneous. Someone wants to try to be more spontaneous, no matter who the hell that is. And it's not in a reckless way. It's just like, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and play on my phone. Fuck it. I'm going to go do this. I'm going to go talk to you. I'm going to go on a date. I'm going to whatever. I'm doing something different. Whatever it is, someone wants to do something different, and damn it, they're going to. And I feel like it's going to happen out of nowhere, and it might shock your friends, your family, or even your partner, depending on who this is for. Like, you don't normally act that way. You don't normally do that. Well, they do now. Or you do now. But that's what I have for you. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it makes sense. And I will talk to you guys soon. Don't forget to subscribe here as well. Not just on Willow's Wisdom. But I want to keep Willow Vine's Intuitive Vibes going and the tribe going and stuff. Liking the videos really helps. Commenting below. When you interact with me, I pick up on your energy more. And yeah, so show me some love like I show you love. That's what, to be fair, it's in this. It's like, I showed you love. Now it's time for you to show me love. That's kind of going on in this situation. So someone might want to show you some love and take you on that damn date and make you laugh so hard you pee your pants. You know what I mean? But I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.